Hey guys, VashTheBearJew here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon LeafGreen. In the last episode, we did a full clear on SSN, and now we're about to head off to the Vermilion City Gym to take on Lieutenant Surge. Oh, I'm using the complete wrong button set here. My bad. Anyways, do a quick team recap here. We have Dirt Devil with the Sand Slash. Using Slash, Rock Tomb, Dig, and Brick Break, and then we also have Rafflesia the Ivysaur with Razor Leaf, Secret Power, Leech Seed, and Poison Powder. And then we have our random Paris here that we need to teach Cut real quick. If I don't sound quite as excited about doing this recording right now, this is actually my second time trying to record this. First time, see what happened was my settings were kind of messed up. If any of you guys watched my latest Realm of the Mac God episode that I put up, and stuff was starting to bounce around, so I had to uninstall OBS and then reinstall it. And whenever I did that, it had reset all the settings. So you can see it looks a lot better, but what happened was whenever it was doing the thing to what am I trying to get out here? Like the output file for your recorded videos, it switched it to something that basically I wasn't going to be able to use. So I had a whole episode that had to get completely scrapped, and I was kind of mad about it. And now it's almost 2:30 in the morning, and I've decided I should go ahead and do this real quick before I go to bed. So yeah, and I forgot I'm supposed to be reading through these. Sorry guys. I even felt like the last episode that I did for this was like really strong as far as my commentary went, which made it that much more frustrating. That's always fun. Anyways, we're going to make a short work of this gym real quick. Shouldn't take me very long. I'm pretty much what my plan is to get to Lavender Town by the end of the episode, which shouldn't be hard. I did that failed recording. Get over how that ended up being something I couldn't use. I was so hyped and ready to be able to play some LeafGreen. Okay. Ah, dang. Did it again. I did that exact same thing in the first recording. So it looks like this is pretty much just going to be a repeat. Okay, switches there. Which, yeah! I did that a lot quicker than I did in the last recording. So Lieutenant Surge up here. Of course, with this being a gym leader battle, we won't fast forward through this. We'll just do this at a regular speed. Don't worry guys, it shouldn't take me very long. Off to the east of where the gym is, you can actually go over to Diglett's Cave, and if you pick up a Diglett over there, this gym is absolute nonsense on how easy it is. But we have our Sand Slash, and then we also have our Rafflesia, which electric types won't be very effective against, so we shouldn't have any problems here. Yeah, I was really pumped at how that last episode had went, and like the commentary was good. I was being real informative. It was just everything got done that I wanted to get done, and it just ended up being in a wrong file type. And I tried to convert it over to the file type it usually is whenever it gets recorded, but it ended up screwing it up altogether, so I ended up losing the video completely, which sucked. Okay, come on, Raichu. Shouldn't take this long. Oh, and if you'll notice off on the sides now, we actually have a personalized template for our LeafGreen Let's Plays. Got the bear down in the bottom right corner, and then our current team members up in the top left. Now, I do want to go ahead and note that if something happens and I have a team member evolve or I catch a new team member, that side template there will not it won't change until the next episode, so bear that in mind. I'm not quite that skilled with video editing just yet. Pretty much I'm just gonna speed our way back over to Cerulean City real quick. Oh my god. Other than that, the day's been it's gone pretty good. I had my kid today. He went back around 6 my time. It was a pretty good visit, and of course got to visit with my grandmother. I take him over to my grandmother's on Wednesdays that I have him. That way she's able to see him. And then not long after I got home from that, I of course did the recording for my 7th video on Realm of the Mad God, which by the way I'm terribly sorry about how the quality ended up being in that. I didn't even realize it until after I'd already posted it, which proves the point that you should really pay attention to your videos. I'm sorry if I'm speeding along through here kind of quickly. Like I said, I've already done this once, and really, I really don't feel like doing this again. But that's just what happens whenever you're trying to be a YouTuber. Stuff gets screwed up on you sometimes. Gotta redo it. Just have to kind of live with it. Okay, and then level 32. Oh my god, Ivysaur's evolving. Yeah, I did that whole bit in the last episode, and it sounded way more legit. I'm just at the point I give no fucks. Yeah, as I had stated, the sidebar won't actually change to show off that we have Venusaur until the next episode. Over here, go through real quick. And then, it wasn't long after I did the recording for today's Realm of the Mad God and then tomorrow's Realm of the Mad God. Along with that, I got to have a hour-long conversation with a Sea Otter gamer through Skype, which was pretty cool. You never quite realize how weird it is to talk to someone that you watch on YouTube until you actually get to do it. Like, as soon as the Skype call had started, the first thing I thought was, holy crap, it's so weird to be sitting here and talking to him and hearing his voice, and like he'd be actually talking to me. I don't know. It was the first time I'd ever got to do anything like that, and it was really a different experience for me, I'll say the least. But it was a pretty good conversation. I got to talk to him about some of the technical sides on YouTubing and things I could do to try to get some better video quality, which was about the time whenever I found out all the stuff going on with OBS, which is fine. He actually felt like it was his fault because he was giving me some settings that he used for his, and he felt like it was his fault that my OBS was screwing up, but it wasn't. I mean, I was messing with the settings on those. I think it may have been Monday night. I'm not quite for sure on when it was I was doing that, but rest assured it wasn't his fault. And then of course reinstalling it and then just tweaking a few of the settings seems to be doing pretty good so far as getting video quality out. I've got my emulation screen directly beside what it's recording, so I can see pretty easily what's going on. It looks pretty good from what I can see. I'm hoping it'll stay that way. Have to see what happens right after I get done recording. Now heading off into next route. Oh, and then question of the day. I guess it's not really a question, but more of just something for you to be able to respond to down in the comments. Well, actually, yeah, I can form that into a question. What Pokemon do you think I'm going to have on my team? Yeah, that's going to be it's a bit of a different question, definitely. But it seems like a lot of the people that I've always seen through YouTube, like for example Chugga Conroy, whenever he always did his new Pokemon Let's Plays, he would always get people commenting down, um, trying to guess who he was going to have on his team. So yeah, just kind of leave your predictions down on who you think's going to be on my team. Now I am going to give a couple of disclaimers on that. I don't plan on using Pokemon that I think are overly used in people's Let's Plays, and there are going to be no legendaries. Also, there are going to be no Pokemon who have like trade evolutions. So, for example, I won't be using a Machoke because I can't trade it to evolve it into a Machamp due to me doing this on an emulator. So there's just a couple of hints for you. But I always found myself, if I ever looked up Let's Plays on YouTube for Pokemon, I enjoyed the videos better if it was a team built around Pokemon that aren't typically used, or Pokemon I would never think of using. Those to me were just way more entertaining than like people who would go in and play Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire and go and use like Latios or Latias and then Groudon or Kyogre. Those to me, they're just boring because it takes like all the fun out of it. What was that? Right, Paralyzed. Paralyzed. That's right. Getting on our way. It looks. I am actually doing a lot better on time compared to the last recording that I did on this. I think I am. It seems like it. Also forgot to mention that route over to the east. I purposely left that route alone because I plan on using that route to help level up my my team members off screen whenever I get a few more, because I don't want the current two that I have right now to get too overpowered. That way it's not so hard to try and get new team members up to par. Because like say if I were to catch a Geodude in here, I would have to raise it up from level 16 to level 33 and hopefully not have to use trainers to do it. That's just a pain in my ass that I really don't feel like dealing with. So I purposely leave some of the lower level trainers off in other routes whenever I know that I have a team member coming up. Hint, hint. So in case you guys are thinking, oh, you forgot that route over there by Diglett's Cave. No, I didn't forget it. I'm purposely leaving it open for training purposes. Yeah, we're actually almost out of Rock Tunnel already, which in the last episode, for whatever reason, I was calling it Dark Cave. I think that's a place you go to in second generation games, if I'm remembering correctly. I don't know, it's been a little bit since I played second generation. I don't have a regular DS anymore, so I don't have the ability to play regular DS games. I guess I could like play original Generation 2 on an emulator, which I've done a couple times, but to me with me being so used to some of the moves that are in these games, it kind of throws me off a little bit whenever I go back and play those games. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but it's... Oh wow, I've way overpowered with Legia. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I wasn't even paying attention. By the way, I've gone through these caves so many times that it's not even funny. I pretty much know exactly where I'm going. Yeah, there we go. Been playing Pokemon pretty much since the original, like Red, Blue, and Yellow. So places like these are kind of etched in my mind. And plus, from time to time, I go back in, go on these emulators, and play them again, just for shits and giggles, pretty much. Oh yeah, I'm doing a lot better on time compared to the last one. In fact, if I can get out of here quick enough, I may be able to actually go past Lavender Town and actually head on over to Celadon City. I think so. I get to figure out who the third team member is. Like that's going to be the case. I'm still doing pretty good on time right now. Once again, purposely avoiding these trainers so that I can use them for training purposes after I get done recording this episode. Alright, so in Lavender Town, quickly heal up. I'm gonna head on over into this route real quick. Now I have to fight one of these trainers, because I'll go ahead and fight this guy real quick. And to try and avoid these trainers, I'm going to quickly cut through. Far so good. Oh crap. Let's keep on. This is. Yeah, I'm doing a whole lot better on time on this one than I did the last episode. The last time, or whenever I recorded this previously, I had got right at 20 minutes right whenever I was exiting out of Rock Tunnels, though. Tells you anything. Grab that. Celadon City. Go ahead and here real quick. And let's go and find our third team member. You know anything about the Pokemon games, you probably are already aware of what I'm looking for here. There we go. Vulpix. Okay. Now I'm going to have a little bit of RNG luck on me, because I'm way too powerful and can't just attack this. Okay. Or not. I got 4 Pokeballs on me. I thought I had more than that, but I guess I hadn't picked up that many. Quit your crap. Quit your crap. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we're not going to end the episode until we catch one of them, since you guys already know what the next team member is. We're quickly going to head over to the department store and get ourselves some Pokeballs. Here we go. Oops. Okay. Back. Oop. Nope. Come on now. Come on, I know it's not that hard to find freaking Vulpix over here. There we go. Okay. Try this again. There we go. Okay. Oh, perfect. It's even a female. So, A, I, R, A, R, A. Rara. For those of you who don't get the reference, that is the name of the pet fox demon from Inuyasha. Not exactly like the same thing, but in a way it is. So yeah, that's just what I've always named my Vulpixes, Ninetales whenever I got them. Okay, now I know I said we would go ahead and keep the episode going because of that, but this episode is actually going to run just a little bit longer. That's because we actually have a fourth team member that I can go and pick up real quick. Head over there. Cut this tree down real quick. Up here in this grass. See if we run into it. Nope. There it is. Doduo. Yeah. We're going to be using Dodrio for this team. I actually really like Dodrio. It's fast and it hits hard. An easy enough catch. A lot better than Vulpix was. Okay, so go ahead and give this a nickname and add something fine for this. Oh right, I was gonna be really stupid and give it a really weird pun nickname. Cerberus. Get it? Cerberus? Who's the three-headed dog? Demon dog? Three-headed bird? Cerberus. Ah, so funny. Check these guys out real quick. Impish and lonely. Lonely, I do not like having on that Vulpix. That's a pain. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly head back over to the. Whoa. Okay, what was that? Alright, so that's gonna end things for this episode. Be sure to give a like and subscribe to the video, and the next time that you or the next episode that you'll see, I'll have both of those team members up to par with the rest of the team. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.